Okay, so spreadsheet time. Spreadsheets are usually a bit of a gift. There's very few things they can actually ask you to do. Typically, they will sneak in a vlookup somewhere and usually some kind of conditional, either if or sumif. So if you know all those things, you should be laughing. There's a couple other little bits and pieces, but they're very rare. If you can vlookup and hlookup and do conditionals, you should get most of the marks. Filtering as well, but we'll come to all of this. Hopefully, this might be a weird example in which none of those things are included. I've already opened the files and had a quick peep at them. So let's just get started. So saving it is all stuff you should know how to do, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. We need to insert two new rows, add this, and name a candidate number and stuff. So you want to insert your two rows. You want to paste in TMCB projects, and also Kevin 1 2 3 4 5, GH 1 2 3 4, whatever candidate set number. Okay, it is black on white. It is 36 point. It is sans serif. It already was, but essentially Gothic is the official font of ICT, so we need to use that. Okay. So the next thing it wants us to do, merge cells, do all that. I've had a quick read of this in advance, sorry if I'm not going thoroughly with it. I know what's coming essentially. In cell B4, you want to use the lookup table to get the currency name of Honduras. So equals vlookup. You're looking up Honduras. You're looking for Honduras in this table here. There it goes. The next value you need is your column index. So with a lookup table, you always select your table array with the first row, so first column is the value you're looking for. So we want to find Honduras. We're going to be looking in the countries. The value we want to get out is the name of the currency. So it's column number 1, 2, 3. We are using an exact match because we want to know only exactly Honduras, not any other country starting with an H or something similar to Honduras. If we run this, you get Lempira, which I believe is correct. I do not know Honduran currency very well. There, yeah, it's a Lempira. Cool. We want to find out in local currency how much money we've made. So, oh sorry. This question is incredibly poorly worded. In cell B5, enter a function to total the amount of money in local currency for the Honduras project. Basically, you want to look at all your projects, and if it's a Honduran project, you want to increment your total. So sumif, you're looking in here for Honduras. If it is in fact Honduras, you want to add these values here. So this will only add for those where Honduras is found. So we have that much. The next thing we need, you can tell along here, you're probably going to have replication. So let us just make our absolute referencing in now so that it's done when we get to that point. So just putting dollars around the stuff that changes. Obviously, every single time we're looking in project and we're looking in amount. The only thing that changes is the project name. So it's all absolute apart from the cell. That changes nothing. Okay, finally, I'm going to do a lookup again that will get the exchange rate. You then multiply your local currency to the dollars and then round it up. So this is a question about nesting formula, essentially. So if you always just start on the outside and work your way in with the nested formula, so you want to look up first. And we're looking for Honduras again. We're looking for Honduras, not there. In currency. Looking for Honduras in the same table that I used last time. The index value this time is different because we want this column. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We then make it false because we want to find exactly Honduras again. So that gives us that much so far. We then have to multiply that by local currency. We then have to make sure all currency is rounded to the nearest US dollar. So it needs to be rounded down, I guess. Rounded to the nearest dollar. So I'm going to encase this with a round. Oh. Sorry, so round. And our number is here. Our number of digits is 0. So that gives us to the nearest dollar. And that looks good to me. So next thing, you want to replicate your formula for each project. So we saw that coming. Should pull this across. Should pull this across. And pull this across. I did check in the mark scheme, like if you use your logic, the US dollar is incredibly weak in these situations. That's just what it asks for. I think it's a badly worded question. In H6 you want to add your total income in US dollars. Sounds like a sum to me. So you want to sum up all this stuff. Then you want to sort the donations in order of project and then in order of amount. So you want to highlight all of this. Oh, sorry, kitten's trying to get on the computer. You can't see it, but it might start pressing weird buttons. So we want a filter. Just apply our filters here, so we need them a few times anyway. First things first, we want to custom sort. So it asks us to sort in ascending order of project and then in descending order of amount. So ascending order of project, then descending order of amounts. Okay. You want to apply appropriate formattings, those 36 inclusive. So in these ones here, I believe we want to just make it sort of formalized. Oh. You want to make these currencies. Oh, I'm crashing my computer. Okay, give it a second. Should be ready. And then you just need to make a bunch of printouts, and that's it done. So the hard bit's over. God. Hopefully this complete crashed. There we go. Can't see. USD is fine. I'm going to format that again. No decimal places. You might want to maybe bold the titles, just to make it clear what everything is. It wants you to display the totals. So if you press Control and then the button next to 1, you can see all your formulas. So I want to make sure these are all visible. And finally, okay. Oh, sorry, that's the kitten standing on the touchpad. Okay, so you want to. Sorry, I've lost my place because of the cat. So in print cells, I want ISIC showing the formulas. So it's landscape orientation, and this is all print setup stuff, page layout, landscape. You want a print selection only, so you just have H1 to I6. Oh, sorry. Okay, my computer's slowly dying. Print selection only. It'll be on a bunch of pages. But as long as it's clear what you've done, that's absolutely fine. Undo that. Fix all this. So it makes sense again. And you want to print this one. So if it's a single page, contents are visible, blah blah blah. So that's all straightforward. The final bit is to make your extract. So you want data only for Fiji and the Maldives where the donation is greater than 90. So we put in our filters already. So you want to filter with a text filter where it equals. It's either Fiji or equals Maldives. So only Fiji or Maldives where the project donation was more than 90. Greater than 90. This is actually the values. If it's a single page, blah blah blah. That's just the standard thinner stuff again. And then you are all done. Sorry for the end there. Got attacked by the cat. It made things a bit more complicated. Thanks again. Cheers.